There's no dismemberment in this one. It is kind of crazy. They only had dismemberment in RE2 Remake. And I think they got in trouble with some of the EU and Japanese laws or something like that. So they're like, okay, we're going to take it out of RE3 Remake. Blood and gore and stuff is a lot harder to sell overseas. But funny enough, nudity is really hard to sell in America. That's the weird one. Where we need to go. Number one rule, don't get grabbed. Number two rule, make sure and keep the damn fuckers, keep the gun loaded.
Here we go.
Number three rule, check your corners. Again, check your corners. There's one right behind me.
Time to get the hell out of here.
Ah, there's one behind me too. Fuck. Reload. Nope, not yet. Wait. Don't you die on me. There's more of them. This is the hallway. Run. All right, we're home free. It's right through here. There we go.
Okay. All that leaves is the main power switch.
And my little darlings, I've already been 3 months since we fled here together. I find myself thinking back to the day you hatched. Your little voices made me tremble with pride. Your adorable little body is brimming with incredible destructive power. Of course, a voracious and insatiable appetite. You are no less than the pinnacle of the Hunter series, and yet they ordered me to destroy you. They said you were unfit for use as a weapon because of a few minor vulnerabilities. So what if you're susceptible to heat? So what if you delicate mandibles are exposed when you feed? Haven't they ever heard of a character flaw? It's those very flaws that make you very, very precious. And we'll show them yet. Down here, you'll continue to walk this evolutionary path together. We'll prove to Umbrella that you, my beloved Hunter Gammas, are truly superior. That bitch be crazy. Okay. And Branch. The next game in the series that showcases Chris is RE5, which would be RE5 Remake. Now, if Capcom buckles down or needs fan scrutiny or whatever you want to say, or all the backlash of RE5 in Africa and how it's so racist against black people and everything, again, I could see RE5 being totally redone to where it's like Chris over in Europe fighting shit. Invoice from Gunshop Kendo. No. Ooh. Damn. A little tougher than I remember it being. What happens when you don't have just a one-shot boomstick? Huh. Not the fucking... Oh, you son of a bitch! Pushed me right into the goddamn flame. Nemesis, you piece of shit. If people say it's a bad game, it's fun as fuck. Oh no, I gotta do it all. Ah. Nope, no, 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 no. Oh, I'm so screwed. I'm squished. I'm so squished. If you run forward, you usually get squished. There we go. Woo! I did it for you. Why doesn't anyone understand the corpses attack from the shadows? Storm's coming, but this umbrella is no good. You're gonna blow it up, or you'll be more than just wet. Gotta get more bombs. They're coming soon. Gotta hurry. Burn them. Burn the corpses. Burn them good. During question, the suspect began to shake violently before resuming a shrieking fit. Questioning what has ended a sedative administered. Suspect's unstable psychiatric condition. Suspect testimony changed from moment to moment. Delirium made any sort of dialogue impossible. We are currently awaiting the results of a doctor's investigation. Explosives collected from the suspect's person. Residue appeared to be extremely powerful. A battery was removed from one detonation device upon its admission into evidence. The battery was secured in the safety deposit room. West Drucker. So that's the C4 charge that we have to make go kaboom in RE2 remake. Health packs. Report on the mansion incident. Okay, this is the reason why we're doing RE3 remake here. This bizarre incident occurred in a mansion owned by Umbrella Corporation located in the Arklay Mountains. So it's actually interesting that they don't say it's a Spencer mansion. Interesting right there. July 23rd, STAR's Bravo team was dispatched to the Arklay Mountains to investigate a series of mysteries and grisly murders. Went unexpectedly radio silent. Alpha team was dispatched as well. Became entangled in the events of the nearby mansion. The incident culminated in the destruction of the mansion. Casualties were numerous. The only survivors were 5 members of STARS. The cause of the incident was the illegal bioweapon experiments being carried out in the secret Umbrella lab beneath the mansion. T-virus being used in these experiments escaped the facility and is presumed to be the root cause of all that occurred. So that's 100% like that whole thing right there. From day one, I was like, okay, RE1 remake, 100% canon with everything. I mean, now everything is canon. It just kind of makes the story or the whole timeline all screwy in ways. However, all evidence was destroyed along with the mansion. So far, investigation has proved to be extremely difficult. Now, I am kind of going out on a limb and saying potentially, possibly RE9, we might go back to Spencer's mansion or to the mansion, and maybe they end up digging into underground. There might be something down there, since it is like the root of, you know, a lot of the stuff that's going on.
Bitch can't even swim. Carlos, respond.
Yeah, but it's like the Gremlins. If it gets wet, it gets crazy.
The train derailed.
Derailed? Was anyone hurt?
No, everybody's dead. Mikhail, everybody.
Look at that.
Nikolai left us to die.
Wait, what?
What the fuck? Get back!
Jill! Jill, what happened? Jill, come in!
Like how somehow you couldn't hear that over the radio. When Carlos is holding the radio in front of him. Whoop. right, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Bring it on, Tentacle Man.
Come on!
Interest. You've done me a big favor, Miss.
Ugh, foaming out the mouth.
Jill! Hey, answer me. God damn it. Tyrell, do you copy? What's going on? Jill's been infected. I'm taking her to the hospital. Maybe Dr. Bard can save her. All right, I'll meet you there. You hang in there, Super Cop. I got you. Fight it, Jill. I'm gonna get you the vaccine. You're gonna be okay. I promise.
About halfway through. Okay. Fuck you. Oh. Son of a bitch. Fucking hate the hunters. I hate these little bastards.
All of Raccoon City's suffering began with the release of a biological weapon known as the T-virus. My employer, the Umbrella Corporation, engineered this virus, and they ordered my team to develop a vaccine, which we did. Now, I keep samples of this vaccine here in my office. The rest of it is stored underground. But those sons of bitches at the board, they want to destroy it. They don't want the world to know what they've done. So they're trying to erase all evidence that the virus ever existed.
Again, real quick. So my little bit of a theory, fan theory, is that Resident Evil 9, the reason why Leon's showing up, and he has like all the, potential infection going on or whatever, or just years of, him getting bitten, being immune, and this and that and the other thing is just catching up with him, it seems like, in the trailers. I think Ada is working with someone, who knows, and she's going to end up showing back up, and there's a cure in Raccoon City. Her and Leon are going to actually look around Raccoon City. Now, is Jill going to show up? I don't know, but I actually think there might be a potential chance that Jill shows up to try and, help out Leon in a way also. Whether it's that she actually shows up full on, or maybe she leaves something in vicinity of the place or something. But I don't know. I think we might end up seeing potentially Rebecca. I don't think it's going to be Sherry. I think it's going to be Rebecca on comms. I think we're going to see Ada show up. And then very low chance, but potentially maybe Jill shows up. And it's like, it's like a big family reunion of someone that possesses great stopping power, but only works when targeting enemies weak points. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I've never actually used this gun before. Wait. So I oh. Headshot. Oh. Oh, it's a headshot. Ah, fun. It just makes him go kaboom. Joe Valentine video attached. Motherfuckers like take videos and stuff. Joe Valentine has been infected and non-responsive. Collect samples per orders. Over 17 hours have elapsed since Joe Valentine's exposure to virus. 17 hours. How in the hell was that 17 hours that they were so Carlos was just sitting on his ass in the hospital for 17 hours before he actually went to get a cure for her. What? Conversion has been slow, suggesting she may be resistant. Vaccine recovered and administered to Joe Valentine by CO, soldier in the platoon, expected to be fit for combat approximately 20 hours post exposure. It seems clear the bioweapon is Project N. Contact with Joe Valentine causes it to change and evolve, will induce further encounters. Maybe that's the reason why, because like the whole timeline is canon now with one another. Maybe that's the reason why Wesker picked Jill to run the spider program on, because she has a full dose of the vaccine run through her system. Finally, nope, wait. Senior fellow Dr. Frankel, please allow me to send my heartfelt congratulations to you and your colleagues at Umbrella Europe. Umbrella Europe again coming up for completing Nemesis, a truly remarkable achievement in the field of bioweapons research, introducing a parasitic organism into Tyrant's brain to gain external control of it. How can I not marvel at such a wild idea? However, from a medical perspective, I must emphatically state my disapproval of this shift away from established Umbrella policy. By turning to the use of parasites, you are setting a dangerous precedent. The parasites. So we also have RE4, so Resident Evil 4 parasitic Las Plagas also being introduced here. So not only Europe and all that stuff, but then yeah. By turning to the use of parasites, viruses can be kept in check. I believe an effective vaccine can be developed for any virus on Earth with abundant funding and a bounty of samples, of course. Can you say the same for parasites, however? Doctors have tried in vain to develop a vaccine for malaria. Parasites like Plasmodium are far more genetically complex than the T virus, and to think they will submit to control is utter folly. Perhaps in your country, consumers are willing to buy automobiles with no brakes, but here in America, they know better. Then again, I recall you have a degree in economics, so no doubt you've already devise a brilliant marketing strategy to win over the naysayers. Look forward to your talk at the forum in Berlin next month. In the meantime, I shall be exploring medical solutions to this hubristic problem you've foisted on all right, that's Resident Evil 3 Remake. So now all I got left to go through before Resident Evil 9 drops is at least Resident Evil 6. So we'll and I think that's pretty much, yeah, Resident Evil 6 should be like the catalyst to Resident Evil 9. So I just don't see how they would do that. I think what they're going to start doing is introducing all the characters in their old states, and then start having send-offs to characters where it's like, okay, Leon's finally retiring, Chris is retiring, Claire's retiring, Jill, which is gonna suck. That's gonna suck. The real question is though, it's like we've had this main cast for so long. This has been the series, is this main cast, and Ethan didn't. I don't think Ethan hit as well as they really wanted him to. Rose did a lot more. Does Resident Evil carry on without the main cast and crew of everyone? Like, do we get another 10 years of Resident Evil and then that's it? We'll see. It's 30th anniversary of Resident Evil, so a 40-year franchise. Damn, that'd be kind of crazy.